Hi everybody, my name is Sean O'Kane with Chip Estimate TV and ChipEstimate.com, your IP resource for your next chip design in the world of the EDA industry. My guest today is Walter Ng, Vice President of IP Ecosystems with GLOBALFOUNDRIES. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you, Sean.
You know, I attended the briefing yesterday, and one of the main themes that I thought was very, very important that you spoke about was connecting very early in the design process.
That's right.
How was that important?
You know, we, as well as a lot of other people, have spoken about collaboration, and I think collaboration is essential. No one party, no one person can do what it takes to get process technology developed today, can even get a design out by themselves today. But to add on top of that message of collaboration, it's really collaboration earlier and earlier.
Right.
You know, we certainly, folks are familiar with our collaboration in terms of the ISDA or Joint Development Alliance on the process technology in Fishkill with the 7 other partners. But you know, what we have been pushing on the common platform is the enablement on top of that common process development. And what we've been doing is we've been working earlier and earlier with third-party partners in that development and collaborating earlier. As the process develops, we are working on libraries and IP, and really it's to address that kind of design technology co-optimization. If you don't work with library and IP providers until the process is pretty much frozen, then it removes a lot of flexibility you can have to optimize the overall solution. Mm-hmm. So that's why collaboration, while it's a requirement, it really isn't enough. We're pushing to do that collaboration mm-hmm. earlier and earlier, mm-hmm. and it really is pushing toward, you know, as the process gets definition, we are also working with the other pieces of the solution to make sure that they all come together in an optimal way. You
know, that's well said, because, you know, our ChipEstimate.com and our collaboration with not only the GLOBALFOUNDRIES but the Common Platform, we feature the Common Platform catalog, the available IP catalog on ChipEstimate.com. So what is kind of resonates is what people typically do. They do an early IP exploration on ChipEstimate.com/Common Platform. They make a very, very early decision, maybe even a chip estimation, just to get familiar. And then what we do is we connect them.
That's right.
Very early in that process, and then everything else, the technology flows and everything bolts on to the rest. So faster, smaller, cheaper.
That's right. Sean, actually it's a good connection, because as we work with these IP providers and third-party library folks earlier and earlier, the data that feeds into ChipEstimate mm-hmm. for folks to do their early design exploration and analysis will be more and more based on at least initial spins of silicon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, you know, whereas before in older technologies, maybe it was based on pure simulation, as we do more of the design technology co-optimization and push and work with third parties earlier and earlier in the process development, what will happen is the data that ends up appearing on ChipEstimate will be more and more silicon-based, and folks will have even more confidence, even more so than they do today, in terms of what the analysis returns.
Very good, and perfectly said. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Sean.
Walter Ng, Vice President of IP Ecosystems with GLOBALFOUNDRIES.
Thank you, Sean.